That could go either way.
So basically, a lot of the punching you really like?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Maybe even Power Slam?
Yeah. And then in our main event tonight, we have the UFW Women's title on the line. Valkyrie Grisdottir challenging NDT for the women's title. Don't want to miss that.
Good boy.
Yeah, but if our first match is going to be hard hitting, then a second match maybe even more so, because my God, those two are going to tear each other apart. And you know what? I think the UFW Nation will love to see that regardless. But first, I'm going to let you in on a little bit of my own thinking here. Let's call it Meerkat's musing. I've got a feeling that Valkyrie, especially after her last match, she might be feeling a little bit frustrated. She has some frustrations that she wants to vent, maybe a little bit of anger that she wants to let out. And if we all play our cards right, she might let out all that frustration in the form of punches to NDT's face. So, if she can channel that anger, I reckon we might have a new women's champion on our hands.
Perhaps.
Not to mention, I think didn't Valkyrie get close to joining the Sirens because she impressed Alavesta so much?
This is true.
She did. She's had her fingers on quite a few pies recently. Like you said, she almost got with the Sirens. She almost won one of the Trinity coins, and now she's getting a shot at the women's title. That hyena has been a busy individual for sure.
Mm-hmm. But then again, I've seen the consequences of unchecked anger. Emotions are not easy to control. I can tell you that.
Well, one thing is for sure, though. Valkyrie has certainly proven to be a force to be reckoned with in this organization, despite not being here all that long.
Gotta admire her for that. Make her her own name in the world.
Yeah, she's certainly a determined competitor, a determined woman. That's something you could admire in someone. It's just maybe she could keep that ripping people apart anger in check. I think she would resonate with people quite well.
Speaking of resonating with people, we do need to resonate with one of our partners. So if we could just have your attention real quick while we thank one of our partners.
Oh, right. Where did I put that? Drow's Little Store, selling expression animations for those intimate moments, JazzX fright maps, and a variety of other products. Visit drawslittlewebsite.com for links and more information. How do I turn this off? There.
Indeed. Do go check them out. Supporting our partner supports us. Also, thank you to those of you who donate to us directly as well. We've got tip jars in the lobby and in the concession stand, and I believe the prize is the Off the Airport t-shirt.
What about the airport keys? Are you telling me we get to ride in your helicopter or something?
No, most definitely not.
It would be fun.
Commentary copter ride coming up soon. I'm on board for this.
Only if I get to throw you out of it.
Dude, but who's gonna film the POV for the rest of the audience, huh? Aren't we gonna be streaming it live?
Groven, buddy, you're starting to sound like you don't like me.
You're only now figuring this out after everything that's happened.
Look, okay, all water under the bridge. Through great adversity comes great friendship.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how it works in JRPGs.
And last I checked, this was not a JRPG, so there we go.
Well, not with that mindset.
Well, my mindset is on the amazing action we're going to have tonight because, you know, that's why we're all here, right? So,
yep.
Given that we've got less than a minute until showtime, who's ready for action tonight? Oh, I think you can do better than that.
Come on, we want to hear you from space.
There we go, that's better.
That is better. For a moment, I thought we had, we had walked into one of Vincent Carpathia's PowerPoint presentations.
Oh boy. And I get yelled at for falling asleep through half of those.
I know, Sue. It's not even our fault. We can't be blamed for that.
Yeah, and the little animation things, not helping.
You know, Red Bull with a drop of scotch does wonders for getting through those.
You're not supposed to be drinking on the job, Croven.
Whatever.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Good evening, UFW Nation. How are you all doing tonight? Hope everybody's excited and ready for the action. I know I certainly am. We got lots of great stuff on this Friday night here on UFW Nightfall. My name is Croven, connoisseur of the punching. Also here with
UFW's #1 meerkat, Alex Carrera, but it's not just us two. Who else are we joined by?
UFW's head referee and occasional commentator, Sue Render. And don't forget our lovely announcer,
Your City Ringtail Ring announcer, Sylvia Nux.
Great having y'all up here with me. Great having all of you out there as well. I hope you're all excited. I hope you're all stoked because we've got all of the action, all of the drama, and all of the gratuitous violence you've come to love from UFW. So let's hear it. Let's make some noise. Well, definitely sounds like everybody's excited and ready for the action, and I know I certainly am. Let's head on down to the ring and get it going.
take it away, Sylvia.
UFW Nation, welcome one and all, and get ready to be fearless, because night falls! Welcome to UFW Friday Nightfall! Our opening contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And now, making his way to the ring, standing at a height of 6 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 283 pounds, hailing from Green River, Wyoming, UFW Nation Cowboy up with White Slade!
Certainly no lack of luck for Cowboy Slade there, one of UFW's veterans. Big powerhouse, surprisingly agile, and I don't think I would be wrong in saying this, that man probably has the strongest lariat in well, just about any federation I can think of. We could fall just about anyone with that arm.
Well, what can you expect from the former hardcore champion?
True, but you got to think his opponent tonight has certainly considered all of that, and if I'm Barker Carter, I'm coming into this match with a plan, because Dwight is the bigger of the two, and you would think maybe the stronger, but it's not always going to be that cut and dry.
Good point, buddy.
True that. An advantage is just an advantage, not a guarantee.
And now, introducing his opponent. Making his way into the ring, standing at a height of 6 feet 2 inches, weighing in at 250 pounds. Make some noise for the Maori warrior from Takaka, New Zealand, Barker.
Well, guys certainly got the spirit.
Yeah, just as much love for Barker Kai coming out here. And while I did say earlier that Dwight is the bigger of the two, and possibly on paper the stronger of the two, with Barker, he's shown that size isn't everything. No, don't get me wrong, he isn't a small individual himself, but pound for pound, he might be one of the strongest individuals in UFW. Just because you got all the size and power, what's more important is how you use it, and he certainly knows how to use it.
Well, I've seen smaller opponents take down larger ones through various tactics. So yeah,
And
that
I've
could
seen
be
Barker,
anyone's game.
and I've seen Barker pick up and throw around those that are, God, 30, 40, 50 pounds bigger than him even more. So, like I said, he knows how to use that power.
Dang. Well, it looks
Let's
like
see
Oscar.
if they're ready to go.
Yeah, it looks like Oscar's cleared a mug.
Ready, Mike.
And there's the bell.
Both competitors starting off with your favourite hold, Croven, the Kumbaya lock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
whatever.
glad
Let's
to see
get
they're
the
both
punching.
good sportsmen.
Sizing each
At least
other up.
polite.
Well, neither of them wanting to rush into it, both of them sizing each other up, like you said, trying to maybe get that mental advantage on the other.
Oh, locking up now. Oh, going for the wrist. White trying to keep control as he pulls Barca back into a hammerlock here.
That
Well,
has
what-
gotta
Get in
hurt.
there.
And while these two do rely on that powerhouse style, do not think that they are just big musclehead folks. These two do know how to wrestle.
Now transitioning to a headlock and down to the ground we go.
And you would think in this up close and personal situation, when it came to the more technical side, you would think Varka would have the advantage, but no. Dwight looking like he's getting the better of him.
Now they're up and now more headlock action here. And Varka able to get in there with the knees, pounding that knee into the face. What, looking a little unstable after that as Varka comes up swinging.
Jeez, it looks like Dwight's face is getting a beating tonight.
Very interesting there. Dwight managed to get the upper hand on the technical side, but Varka getting the hand in the striking side, reversing the roles a little bit here.
Again with the knees in the corner this time, and down goes Dwight.
And Varka might not be able to throw a punch as well as Dwight can, but those knees are, well, just as deadly, I would say.
Varka heading across to the opposite corner. Looks like he's getting ready to go coast to coast here. And here he comes. Oh! And right in there with that drop kick.
That was 250 pounds coming in, full head of steam right into Dwight's face. And, well, he had nowhere to go but turnbuckle there.
Well,
Now
at
going-
least he's getting pulled out of the corner, eh?
Got him by the leg. Let's see what he's going to do with it. And up, he's going to cover him up. 1 and 2, and no, just 2.
Ooh. Looks like Dwight still got some fight in him.
Well, even a big old hit to the head like that, it's going to take more than that to keep Dwight down. But getting those early pins, good idea. It's going to take Dwight energy to kick out of each one of them.
Also a way to get into your opponent's head. Hard to come up with a plan when your shoulders are on the mat.
Plus, if you're the first person to go for a pinfall, that's kind of a, but it's kind of sending a signal there. You're getting that early advantage, like you said.
White sends Varka to the corner, now heads to the opposite side. Looks like he's getting ready to go coast to coast now. Here he goes. Oh, massive jumping clothesline.
Well, Varka might have been like a semi truck coming out of that corner, but Dwight was like a freight train.
And Dwight's not done. Going in with the turnbuckle thrusts.
Now that's how you use your head.
And Varka just falling over like a tree after that.
Well, to be fair, he sustained a few headbutts to the gut. Hard to
Dwight's
stand
not
up.
done.
Ooh.
Picking him up, going for the wrist again. Oh, we're back in the corner. Could we be going where I think we're going? And it does look like we are indeed going old school. And there it is.
And folks, that is a 6'7", nearly 290-pound man balancing on the ropes like that. That just shows incredible feline agility. Oh, but Dwight might have thought he had the advantage a little bit too early there. Varka would find an opening.
Oh, in there with that atomic drop and then following it up with that belly-to-belly suplex. Varka, a quick recovery from that old school. And now turning this into a body scissors on the ground.
And pretty good position there. Varka's got his back to the nearby ropes, so Dwight's got to find some way out of it, but he can't go to the ones behind him.
Trying to get to the ropes.
Trying to take advantage of those long legs of his.
And he may just have this boot on the rope there, and yeah, there's the call.
And Varka not taking the count there, something I imagine you would criticize.
Eesh.
Oh, and a quick headbutt drop there as well. Varka, no stranger to using that noggin of his.
Oh, and into that German suplex.
And you do not see people throw Dwight around that often. Again, that just shows the power of Varka. And plus, when you're the size of Dwight as well, you're not used to being thrown around like that. So it's kind of getting those big impacts, kind of a shock to the system.
Ooh, right in there with that kick to the leg. Going for the cover. 1, 2, no, just 2.
Wasn't a bad idea there. Try and knot up that leg muscle, make it a little bit more difficult to kick out. But on that occasion, not successful for Varka Kai. And the crowd having a bit of a mixed reaction there. We've got supporters for both of them, so it's only natural that some might not like seeing Mr. Slade on the receiving end of this punishment.
Oh, and now getting in there with those kicks.
And at the same time, that same crowd liking to see Varka on the offense, but no.
White catching the kick, going in with the elbow, and kick of his own now after the ropes.
Yeah, he's fighting back.
No, this is not what you want Dwight to be doing.
And right in there with that knee strike, right in the face.
Varka's got a sturdy head on his shoulder, but I don't think that's sturdy. And this is the next place you don't want Dwight to be going.
And up from the second rope into an elbow drop.
Yep. We've got one flying kitty right onto Varka. That's fine.
280 pounds driven right into the heart of Varka with that elbow. Dwight opting to keep on the offense instead of going for the pin there. Maybe thinking that the Warrior needs to have a little more punishment before he can finish him off.
Off to the ropes,
Here we go.
coming in and
Right
into that black hole slam.
Dwight got all of it, slamming him down right onto the Nightfall sign. Now going for a pin.
1, 2. No,
Whoa,
just
he
2.
almost had him.
Somehow, Varka able to kick out.
Still, you can hear the conflict in the crowd. Varka goes on the offense. They're not so sure. He makes a comeback. They cheer, but then the same goes for Dwight. The audience really behind both competitors here. Oh no, oh no!
Oh, and a massive spine buster. That might have been at a cost as Varka goes to the ropes for a breather after it.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotten a beating too.
I believe that's
especially on the
called
arm.
the Rising Tide.
And he nailed all of it. Dwight got some massive airtime, but like you said, it could have come at a cost. But well, sometimes you have to take those high-risk maneuvers if you want to get those high rewards.
Yeah. Varka's got to capitalize on this.
Oh, he's sizing Dwight up. And
Massive buzzsaw kick.
Dwight was looking a little bit out of it earlier, but he might be out of it now.
Going for the cover. 1, 2, no.
Oh, Dwight's still kicking. Literally.
No, still kicking despite getting kicked in the head. That might have been more instinct that got him to kick out than anything. And Varka smartly staying on the offense there, leg drop, not even giving Dwight the chance to get back up.
Got him by the head here. What's he going to do with him? Up, sending him off to the corner. Oh, looks like he's going to go coast to coast again. There he goes. Oh, massive Yakuza kick.
Barker Kai looking like he is determined to remove Dwight's head from his shoulders. A few more kicks like that, then it might actually happen.
Oh, Dwight, though, able to get out of the corner with a spine buster.
You know what? I think Dwight was acting on instinct there. But it looks like he has managed to shake off the cobwebs.
Oh, and now following that up with a backbreaker.
Dwight adding some extra flexibility, so to speak, into that spine. I don't quite think Varkov appreciates it, though. Oh, and again.
Ooh, and another backbreaker, followed by a pointed elbow drop. Just really getting in there, pounding Varka down. I don't know how much more Varka can take at this point.
Whoa!
Going in there with some kicks to the leg.
That's not gonna be very great. If Varka's legs if he kicks Varka's leg too much, that guy's gonna have a hard time maneuvering.
Well, he's taking away Varka's vertical base, and now he's looking to make sure it stays that way.
Is that a toe hold?
That looks like it is. He's got hold of the foot. He's constantly turning around, constantly twisting that leg, twisting that ankle.
Oof.
And he's got him dead center, middle of the ring.
Extremely painful.
I don't know how flexible circles are, but they are
Varka
sturdy
able to
apparently.
nip up into a Hurricane Rana, pulling Dwight right down to the mat.
And he needed that opening. You see him now backing up into the corner, favoring that ankle. He's now.
I would be too if I got my ankle twisted like that.
He's got to make a decision though. Does he stay on the offense or does he try to recover as much as possible? It looks like he's choosing the former option.
Oh, and right in there with that Psycho knee.
Coming in, full head of steam, driving it right into the snoot of Dwight Slade. He might be out of it.
All right, for the cover. 1, 2. No, not quite.
Oh! Dwight's still kicking. Gotta admire the resilience of some of our wrestlers here.
But was that a last gasp for Dwight Slade here? I reckon he's got this like little circles running around his head at the moment after that last shot.
Right, mate. What will it take?
Oh, and right in there with another elbow drop. This time on the knee.
Well, Dwight was going for Varka's ankle. It's only fair that Varka fired back at Dwight's knee, and Dwight has had a history of knee issues, so that could come into play, but maybe not. And, there's that lariat.
Massive burning lariat out of nowhere, seeming.
It just pounces on him.
It was only a matter of time until Dwight threw one of those out, and that was very effective. Gave him a chance to try to make some kind of comeback here. Dwight choosing to stay back and recover, giving Varka a chance to do the same.
Oh, and Dwight gets in there with a kick. Oh, trying to get him into something here, but Varka going in with some strikes.
It looked like he was going for the last round, but no, Varka able to counter.
Oh, and he got him in the Tengura stunner. And here comes the cover. 1,
This could be it.
2, 3. That'll do it.
Woo! You guys got some fight in him.
UFW Nation, here is your match winner by pinfall, the Maori Warrior, Varka Kai!
And looked like Dwight was looking to finish off Varka. He had him all set up for that big finish, but I think he underestimated just how much fight he had left in him. And you can hear the crowd. Great to see Varka win, but at the same time, sad to see Dwight lose. And I guess in these situations, you just have to come and expect that. And ending the match off with the same way they started it, had to come by our look of respect.
With that, our first match tonight is in the books. Lots of great stuff, as per usual. We're coming up in a minute, though.
Absolutely, it started off hard-hitting, but I got a feeling that hard-hitting style isn't going to drop off for our next match.
Oh, certainly
In other
not.
words, it's gonna start with hard hitting and end with hard hitting. There's just no soft whatsoever.
Oh, there's going to be teeth flying by the end of the night, I'm pretty sure.
This is UFW. What do you mean soft?
Softer. I didn't mean totally soft.
Craven, please, be
Have
nice
you
to our
seen-
be nice to our head referee.
Anyway, we do have to thank another partner. So if we could have your attention for a moment, please.
That we do, because tonight UFW is a proud sponsor of Fauna. Don a pair of comfy jeans and don't forget your sweater. Let the crisp piney air refresh your senses while enjoying a relaxing horseback tour of our scenic Northwest US equestrian town. Skate the night away at Moonlight Roadaway, bowl that perfect 300 at Milky Way Lanes, or get that hole-in-one at Level Up Mini Golf. Head to Whitetail Station for a train ride you cuddlesome types are sure to enjoy. All that and more to explore at Fauna. Please visit our website, fauna.club.
Indeed, do go check them out. Supporting our partner supports us. Also, thank you to those of you who donate to us directly as well. We appreciate that greatly. Well, anyway, I do believe it is main event time. Who's ready for a main event?
Come on, people, it's not just any main event, it's a title shot main event.
Definitely sounds like everybody's ready for it. Let's head on down to the ring and get this underway.
UFW Nation. And here comes a battle of titanic proportions. With the women's championship on the line. Wrestlers, make your way to the ring.
And a bit of mixed reaction for Valkyrie, but that's to be expected. Her attitude in UFW certainly hasn't been the best, but you cannot deny the allure of the ruthlessness, the powerhouse nature, the viciousness that she brings to that ring. It's going to get some people behind her, no doubt. And
Valkyrie has been making quite a mark on UFW since her entry into the Fed. Definitely quite the rise here, and now it could be all paying off tonight.
Well, she certainly is looking all business tonight, looking very angry, and well, I guess that's kind of her own default expression, but yeah, she's looking just that little bit extra angry, that little bit extra focused tonight, and she's gonna need that. Oh, and the UFW Nation making their thoughts and opinions clear here. Not a lot of love for UFW's Women's Champion, the Apex Predator NDT. Not a lot of love for UFW's, let's say, loudest manager either, Safi Taffy. But whether you like her or not, and there's quite a lot of in that second department, it cannot be denied that she is vicious, effective, ruthless in the ring, and that has carried her to success. But will she have met her match with Valkyrie, someone that might be even more ruthless?
We'll just have to see. NDT also been making a mark on UFW lately, especially with her ascension to the women's title back at Breakout.
Like I said, both competitors ruthless in the ring, but Valkyrie, she's got the size advantage. You would think also the power advantage. She might be able to play NDT's game, but even better.
UFW Nation, welcome one and all to your UFW Friday Nightfall main event of the evening. When the action is underway, it'll be refereed by Oscar Bernard. The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the UFW Women's Championship. Introducing first, in the blue corner to my left, standing at a height of 7 feet even, weighing in at 277 pounds, from Furry, Iceland. Make some noise for the mean Viking, Valkyrie Grimsdottir! And what would be a championship match without its champion? In the red corner to my right, accompanied by Safi Taffy, standing at a height of 6 feet 4 inches, weighing in at 235 pounds, hailing from Alexandria, Egypt. She is the reigning and defending UFW Women's Champion, the Apex Tigress, NDT. Wrestlers, best of luck to each of you.
Neither competitor have said a word to each other, but if looks could kill, they would both be on the canvas by now, because they are staring daggers
Well,
across the ring.
thankfully this isn't a staring contest.
Well, let's see if they're ready to go. And looks like they are. There's the bell. Now let's see who's going to strike first. And they both go with drop kicks.
Well, both had the same idea, but neither of them able to come out on top and,
and they
exchanging
both
blows again.
With super kicks. Again, not really effective on either of their part. Valkyrie, though, able to get in there first with a toe kick. And now setting up for something, but no! NDT just scoops her up and over.
Looked like Valkyrie was going for an early power bomb. Use that power of hers early on, try to get the advantage, but NDT having other thoughts.
Well, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And
talk about
Valkyrie
hard hitting.
Trying to punch NDT in the mouth on the mat there.
Yes, more of the punching, please.
Oh, NDT tried to charge at her, but Valkyrie decided, you know what, I'm 277 pounds, I'm just going to jump on you.
Goes for a stomp, but NDT able to roll away and come right back in with a super kick. So far, nobody really gaining any momentum yet.
But that drop kick to the knee might change that.
And NDT now returning the favor. Just blow after blow to Valkyrie's face. Oh, but Valkyrie's not down yet. Going in with that leg sweep on the way up.
Both of these two absolute powerhouse tanks in the ring. It's going to be interesting to see who can outlast the other. Both of them having the idea of going for the legs of the other as well there.
If this match keeps up going like this, I mean, it's hard to say who might end up coming out on top. It could just be who gets lucky, who runs out of gas first, who trips and falls.
Who breaks something, maybe? With how hard they're hitting each other, they're probably going to end up, someone's probably going to end up with a broken bone.
Massive discus lariat there. And Valkyrie ready to dish out more.
Yeah, hard to say who's going to come out on top here.
Oh, trying to go in for that kill shot, but no. NDT able to dodge and then respond with a face wash and then, right into a backbreaker.
Well, it's a good thing NDT dodged because it looked like Valkyrie was aiming right for her face with that kill switch. Kill shot, I mean, sorry.
Now NDT goes to cover up, but no. Immediate kick out, no count.
No, Valkyrie's not going to let that happen so easy. She has a statement to make tonight. This is possibly the biggest match of her career so far. She's not going to stay down that easily. But certainly looks like they had the same ideas coming into this match. Go full out ruthless right from the beginning. Neither of them really getting that advantage early on, but right now Valkyrie's on top, but how long will that last?
And now Valkyrie comes up swinging.
Punch. Oh.
Looks like NDT tried to come out with one of her own, gets blocked, and Valkyrie with a massive punch, and down goes NDT, but Valkyrie's picking her right back up. No mercy from either of these two. Although perhaps a little bit of momentum for Valkyrie starting to develop here. As she goes coast to coast. And a massive clothesline. And then immediately a barrage of blows in the corner.
Like you said, no mercy from either of them. Either of them, I would say, have just about as much chance of coming out on top. Both of them have just as much chance as destroying each other in this match, I would say.
And Valkyrie ready to go again. This time, though, NDT sees it coming and is able to slip away. And immediately going in with the stomps to follow up. And just when it looked like Valkyrie was starting to establish some momentum, it is over. And NDT now going on the offensive.
NDT narrowly avoided having her head taken off by that hip attack and now expressing her opinion of that with that foot choke in the corner. I got a feeling Oscar's going to have his hands full here with these two because I don't think either of them are going to care too much about the rules.
Yeah, they're looking to do as much damage as legally possible.
Normally I would condone that kind of action on NDT's part, but we all know Valkyrie would do the exact same thing, so fair game, I say.
No.
So you're telling me
Got her
they're
in a
evenly
guillotine hold.
matched in the brutal department?
Pulling her out of the corner.
Brutality, power, determination, like my colleague said earlier, might come down to who just gets the luck of the draw.
Oh, Valkyrie, though, able to get a punch in there, and then got an NDT up. And then following it up to complete the suplex.
Letting all that blood rush to NDT's head before dropping her down, going for the cover.
Oh, just barely a 1 count.
And you know what I've noticed? NDT's manager being very quiet out there. Usually you expect Safi to be very obnoxious, but maybe she knows better than to do that with someone like Valkyrie.
And Valkyrie, a little frustrated that that was only a 1 count.
Normally, you wouldn't want to let your frustrations get the better of you, but someone like Valkyrie, she knows how to use that frustration to her advantage.
Right now, she's got the wrist, really trying to work it.
Trying to work it, trying to rip it off, it looks like, for the amount of pressure she's putting on.
Oof. Surprised NDT's able to stay on her feet with how rough that's getting, but NDT sees an opening, able to flip it around here. Oh, trying to get it back into a hammerlock.
Flipped it right onto the backside.
Oh, and then transition to a headlock.
Yeesh.
Oh, and down to the ground we go.
Oh my goodness.
And adding some punches into the mix here.
Yes, more of the punching, please.
Valkyrie able to get out of it, but NDT bringing her right back down. Both of them jockeying for position.
Right back up though, and again going for the headlock. This time Valkyrie able to get NDT, returning the favor with the punches.
Oh, they're just kind of punching each other, right?
Yeah, both of them looking like they just want to turn each other's face into soup at this point.
And down to the ground they go again.
No, I joked about it earlier, but these two might destroy each other before a winner can be decided.
And some vicious knee strikes from Valkyrie while holding that headlock.
Looks like NDT's being mauled here.
But she's able to get up somehow, despite all of that. And trying to get a hold of the wrist, and trying to get the headlock reversed here.
Despite the ferocity, despite all the action, you gotta think it can only last so long. That adrenaline can only keep pumping for a limited amount of time.
Now going for the hammerlock again here. Oh, and going in for some kicks from behind.
Quite literally kicking Valkyrie's ass there.
And now just in there with those forearm clubs, just pounding in there.
I have never seen such viciousness in the ring myself.
Really, really getting physical and rough. Oh, they both got to the ropes, and they both super kick each other.
And they both might have spent the last of their energy there. Like I said, that adrenaline was running, but that might have been the end of it.
If this goes to a double countout, NDT will retain due to champion's advantage.
Well, Well, I imagine that that wouldn't be something that NDT would be happy with. Her manager probably otherwise would think. But
Looks like
no,
they're starting to move.
Oh,
yeah, both of them
they're
able to
both
sit
up.
back up.
The question is, who will recover first? Because that will be a huge advantage. And looks like it might be NDT. This could be the make or break moment in the match right here.
But no, wait,
Oh, Valkyrie able to catch that kick.
Valkyrie might have been playing possum there, luring NDT in. On a.
And right into that suplex.
The Apex Predator being caught off guard and then, well, yeeted up and over by the Yeen.
We may very well be looking at a new women's champion tonight.
Well, if
Or
that's the case,
somebody visiting the hospital. Or both.
if that is the case, that might be one of the shortest title reigns in UFW.
Oh my God, he's so goddamn cool!
For a massive penalty kick.
And any more shots like that, and that could become reality. I don't care how tough NDT is, you get kicked in the head, you're going down.
And here's the question, can Valkyrie seal the deal, or will NDT find a way to get an opening? Sending her to the corner. And Valkyrie comes in swinging, just pounding away. Yes, yes, more of the punching, please.
Yes, more of the
No, I don't think you have to ask Valkyrie to give you more to punching Crow, and she seems very content to do it by herself.
Now up on the top.
This is getting dangerous. That is 500. That is over 500 pounds on that top rope right now.
And just going in with those elbows against the back of NDT on the top rope. A very precarious position.
Yeah,
One
not
little
to mention,
slip
like,
and it's all the way down.
Oh no, she's gone up. Oh my.
Oh, massive
no.
backbreaker on the turnbuckle, and NDT goes all the way to the floor.
jeez! That must have left a mark!
And
That's a mark. That might
she
have knocked
might be
her.
bleeding after that.
Bleeding, she might be knocked out, but Valkyrie cannot win the title with her out there.
That is true. It has to
Yeah,
be
I
finish
mean, this
submission.
isn't a hardcore match. She's got to
Has to be
actually
finish
pin her
submission.
in the ring.
So if NDT gets counted out, she may lose the match, but she'll keep the belt. Valkyrie needs to get NDT back in that ring and cover her up.
Yeah, and Valkyrie realizing that if it wasn't for the champion's advantage, she could have stayed in there and we would have had a new champion. But yeah, she's got to get her back in that ring. Cannot win it by count out.
Yeah.
And that delay might have cost her the amount of time it took to get out there, get her back in the ring.
I for one am kind of glad this isn't a hardcore match.
Oh, and Valkyrie going for the arm here. Oh, and right into the devil inside. It's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, no!
No!
NDT somehow kicks out. I was sure that was it.
Dropped her right on her head, had the bridge in perfectly. I don't know. I don't know if that was NDT's own power, instinct, whatever it was. She was able to get that shoulder up. But that might just be delaying the inevitable there.
And Valkyrie is not happy that NDT kicked out of that.
I don't think I would be either if I pummeled my opponent to a pulp and they still got up.
I mean, he kicked out by the skin of her teeth. Valkyrie now on the top rope. NDT is up, unstable. This could be it right here with whatever this is. Wait, no, NDT with a super kick.
Taking her head off, Valkyrie came down full head of steam, but she landed jaw first on that foot. Can NDT take advantage? She has been absolutely battered.
And that right there is a prime example of why a match is not over till the bell rings.
Yeah, you're telling me.
And now getting in there with some strikes. Can NDT make something happen, or has too much damage been done? We'll just have to see if she goes to the ropes. And, oh, Valkyrie, not ready to be done. Getting in there with a journey to Helheim. And then, oh, this has to be it.
That big 1-2 combo, but Valkyrie not going for the pin here. What is she thinking?
I don't know, but like this could be it. If she had gotten that cover, she could be wearing the belt right now.
Maybe just wanting to make sure that she has the job done, not wanting to take that chance of NDT kicking out again.
Of course, the way this match has been going, that's a huge risk.
No kidding.
Going in with these punches. Now sending NDT to the corner. Here she goes, coast to coast.
Oh boy.
Oh, NDT able to get the elbow up. And now starting to punch and up. Valkyrie punches back. Now they're trading blows.
Trading blows, but NDT looking like she's getting the advantage. She's forcing Valkyrie back to the middle of the ring.
But they're not done yet. Once they get to the middle, it starts getting more fierce here.
Yes, more of the punching, please.
As they both start giving each other the business in the middle of the ring.
Ooh.
Valkyrie able to get a block up. And now NDT with a block. And NDT with a headbutt to finally get an advantage, perhaps. And up, getting in there with the knees. And then a kick. This looks like it's the Night Bloom combo. And that kick sends Valkyrie to the mat.
Valkyrie falling like a tree, but as soon as she goes back down, look at her, she's getting back up, albeit a bit wobbly.
Up, using that to her advantage.
With a massive kick. But NDT running out of steam, having to go to the ropes.
Just like with Valkyrie earlier, unable to get to the pin. Oh my god.
And now
Valkyrie's back up.
Valkyrie is up and not happy.
Valkyrie might have just had the biggest burst of adrenaline she could have had there. She got up and she was furious.
And just showing what she thinks of NDT's performance so far before going in there and just unloading. Bin rear drop.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And she got all of
This
it.
could be it right here. We could be looking at a new women's champ.
1, 2.
NDT gets out.
No! What? I don't believe it! And he's still kicking!
Somehow, NDT able to kick out. And Valkyrie's got to be wondering what it's got to take to put her away.
She's hit her with just about everything she has in her arsenal. What else can she throw at her?
Oh, tries to go in again, gets an elbow. Tries to go in again, gets another one.
Oh boy.
NDT coming out, but not looking very good at all. But wait, able to get Valkyrie set up here.
I know what she's going for, but does she have the power to pull it off?
Oh, looks like maybe not. And Valkyrie just picks her up and drops her off, but she rolls out of it.
It looked like NDT was going for the deterrent cutter, but Valkyrie just too big. NDT too worn out.
Oh, dang. 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 Oh, dang I think they're
Definitely
still evenly matched, even though they're both. Oh my God! Oh my
and wait.
God!
NDT with the Nightfall out of nowhere.
Dropped Valk on her face, but can she get over and get the pin?
That looks like a pin to me.
And
One,
one,
two.
2, 3. That's 3. NDT
That's all
will
she wrote.
somehow manage to barely retain, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat at the last possible moment.
UFW Nation, here is your match winner by pinfall and still UFW Women's Champion, NDT.
Honestly, I think it was as predicted, just perhaps a little bit of burst of energy at the right pace, perhaps a little bit of luck, whatever it was. NDT able to just hit the right move at the right moment to retain the title. But
Somehow.
it would be foolish to say Valkyrie didn't make her work for it.
Yeah, you cannot deny the fact she might not like NDT as a person, and I know a lot of you don't, but she did show she has the ability, she has the ruthlessness, she has the tenacity.
Yeah.
And that is why
But
she
you
won
still
the
gotta-
title. That is why she's keeping it tonight.
You still gotta hand it to Valkyrie. She did an impressive job of. That was an impressive effort there.
Yeah, she might not have won the title tonight, but she certainly showed that she is in that same same championship ballpark.
As you see, a very different approach from Safi at this point. No smart comments, no taunting, just
Yeah,
a
like I
respectful
said,
bow. And quite honestly, it makes sense. I mean,
it
that
makes
match
sense.
could have gone Valkyrie's way easily at about 3 different points, maybe even more.
No, yeah, it makes sense for a lot of reasons. Like you said, there was definitely the respect there. Valkyrie having a very similar mindset to NDT, and then, Safi Taffy maybe just realizing trying to antagonize her probably not the best idea. So it's in her benefit to show that respect as well.
Well, maybe there actually is some genuine respect. I know NDT has been
definitely.
going
Like
on about finding worthy opponents, and well, if that doesn't make Valkyrie a worthy opponent, I don't know what does.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'm not going to deny that. Definitely has to respect there. Very, very similar individuals, NDT and Valkyrie, and we saw that in how they approached each other in the ring.
And I'm going to say this right now. I think maybe it didn't happen tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised to see that belt on Valkyrie's waist at some point.
Oh, if
one day.
If you ran this match again, there's just as much chance that Valkyrie would have come out on top. That was pretty much one move made the difference.
Oh, exactly. That match. I mean, Valkyrie got some momentum near the end there, but it just goes to show, as I've said time and time again, a match isn't over till the bell rings, and
Exactly.
this match was in textbook proof of that.
Damn straight. See, buddy, look, we can agree on stuff.
Well, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
That's the nicest thing you've said to me all night.
Anyway, that will be our show tonight, UFW Nation. I hope you all enjoyed that amazing match and both of our amazing matches, because they were both great stuff, as per usual here at UFW. Hope you all had a good time. I know I certainly did. My name is Groven, connoisseur of the punching, also here with
UFW's #1 meerkat, ex-tout hero, and tonight we were joined by...
UFW's lead referee, Sue Render, and we are also joined by...
Sin City Ringtail ring announcer Sylvia Nux.
Great having y'all up here with me. Great having all of you out there as well. I hope you all had a great time tonight. We want to see you all at future shows. Coming up on Sunday, 7 p.m. Second Life Time, we've got Sunday Night Frontline. Don't want to miss that. We've got Honey taking on Luca Cross. We've got Dex taking on Lydia Nuts. And we've got Nekendra taking on Valkyrie Greenstarter. Don't want to miss that at all. And then, of course, Monday, 5 p.m. Center Line time, we've got UFW Unbroken. Zivonic taking on Luis Canosa. Hikaru Nakato versus Mazinga. And the Trinity title on the line. Soldier versus Hale versus Alexander Calhira. And all of that on Monday. Don't miss any of that.
I know I cannot wait for that main event whatsoever.
Yeah,
the crowning of a new Trinity champion.
Well, anyway, and then of course next Friday, same time, same place, for another Nightfall. Don't want to miss any of that upcoming stuff. Don't miss any of it. Be there. If you can't be there, watch it on YouTube. Anyway, hope you all have a good evening and a good weekend. Meet and greet will begin momentarily in the line.